Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Jackson Chourio.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses the outside corner. And now it's 3-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Brett Meyer.
So digging in, Brett Myers. Sliced hard but foul. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
1-1.
That's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. That one way inside. 1 out, bases empty. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Towards first. Hoskins steps on the bag, and the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the hill in this one, Max Fried. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Sal Frelick stands in now, looks at that one inside. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The lefty fires. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. Now one miss. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And another ball. That clips the zone. 3-2 now. And now the lefty. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Christian Yelich stands in now and watches strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at American Family Field. Bellinger up to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Righty to the plate. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Fouls one off. 2-2. And he deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6.
Now it's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Ground ball could be 2. Hoskins over to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Contreras batting in the cleanup spot, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Good job to fight that one off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Batting fifth, the
Jackson
left
Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Joe Rio.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two away.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Merrifield slings it across. Out number 3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning with Merrifield up to the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Not even close there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. And one gone. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's the Yankees catcher now. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Under it. Squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9.
Now it's the second baseman, Cameron Eden. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
kicks and deals.
Ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And here it comes. Bounced out to short. Ortiz. Over to first. Third out. One left for the Yankees, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
The shortstop, Joseph.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that one a little bit high. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch.
That's
And a
right.
swing and a miss. And there's one down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Bauer.
Now here's Jake Bauers. 3 hits in the ball game on Wednesday.
No,
0-1
not the
there.
ball.
One down, base is empty. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and
Batting
catcher
up.
on the same page right
The
now.
second baseman, Tyler Black.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Black. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
One
And
ball,
that skips
one
in the
strike.
dirt. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly. Still no score. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brett Myers. The wind and the pitch. Just off the inside edge. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Here's a 1-1. Slice to right. Judge out on the play. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Yo, 1. That one fouled off. Man at second. That one way outside. Now 1-2. Up the middle. Black fires over to first. Bellinger is gone, 2 away.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. The Yanks lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
The third baseman, Sal Frelick.
Freed back to work. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The wind to kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Perkins in the box, lays off for ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Double play ball to second. Eden. Off balance feed. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. High fly ball out into left center field. Myers has a beat on it. Myers makes the play.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That one hammered center field. That's back. Gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 2-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. To the right side, Eden sends it to first. That's out number 3. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. And it's 2-zip. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. We go to the top of the 5th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Jesus Sanchez. Peralta back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1. Sanchez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And another ball. And a ground ball to first. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And up next for New York, Whit Merrifield. Caught looking his first time up. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Lead runner around second. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the Yankees catcher now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Peralta throws to first. Merrifield gets back easily. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that is a big first out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Checks the swing, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Chourio should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Brett.
2 outs,
Myers.
base is empty. Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. On the inside corner for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. Well, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Ortiz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one out to right. Takes it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 9.
Jake Bauers, the next to hit.
Bauer.
Ground ball, Goldie. He handles it himself. What a play. Inning over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 3-2. All set for the top of the 6th. Here is Aaron Judge.
Number 99. Aaron.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bellinger up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. A solo shot. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 4-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Jose Quintana will take over here.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Out to short, Ortiz. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
Now a chance for Jesus Sanchez. Ripped on the ground to second. Jump throw across his body. That ends the frame. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Black.
Tyler.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
No ball,
Fraley
1 strike.
in the box again, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. just misses the mark outside the zone.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
At the plate, Blake Perkins. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail it here 4-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is
the third baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Just missed. Next pitch just misses. And a full count now.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the Yankees catcher now.
Ben Wright.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Black toss to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's a speed threat. Cameron Eden, certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
Out towards left center. Perkins makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they turn things over to the righty, Mark Leiter Jr.
Number 56.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And he deals. That one lifted to left. And that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Contreras in the box now, takes strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Got him! Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
The left fielder, number 11.
And now, Jackson Chourio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And ball one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down because of that speed and the ability to make.
Goldie to second for one, and it's over his head. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
The first baseman, number 12.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Hoskins in the box now, takes strike one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. That one finds the zone. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. And that one fouled off. Two on, two outs. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tying run is at first here in game one of this three-game set. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the next pitch is way outside. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Brewers strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. We're at the top of the eighth, and stepping in for the
shortstop, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Quintana back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Chourio settles under it, and out number one on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
The left fielder,
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. That one drilled left field. And out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 5-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One down. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the eighth. And that's a little bit high.
2-1.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
To first, might be two. Hoskins to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Luke Weaver. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
One strike.
Weaver, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike three.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Black in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next pitch is outside.
One ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Next offering way off the plate. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fly ball down the line. Myers on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the ninth.
Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
In this one, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So man aboard, and next for New York, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 3. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
One ball, no strike.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, Ortiz. And they got him. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Popped up. Black under it. And that'll do it. So they work around the leadoff double. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 5 and the Brewers 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
38, Devin Williams.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Yelich batting with 1 down takes a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.